Walk around with the new Ford Focus Trend. Towards the front, you get some halogen headlights, your indicators, your daytime running lights, and your bulb itself, as you can see. Your fog lights, your new design grille, kind of looks all 3D kind of looking. Got some chrome on the outside that goes all around here. It's interesting. Ford logo. Also got a lip spoiler kind of here. Looks a bit interesting. I think that's your tow bar, just the toe. It's interesting. It kind of looks more sharp if you look over here. It's really interesting. You see your washers for your windscreen stuff. This car has a fuel consumption of 5.8 liters per 100 k's. It's not bad. Check out the fuel cup. Probably it tells you how much the running costs are and stuff like that. If I just press here, should come out. Yep. It's very cool the way it opens. Can run a minimum of 91, and it's capless, so you just put it in. The little flap goes down, and you can fill it in. So it's capless, which is really cool. Cool kind of design. I love the way it flips out. Very cool. As for the tires, I believe they're running on Michelin's, which is good. A little thickness, so must be about 17 inch. And that's its high size. Your rims. It's got some nice calm. It's got oily. I like the finish, it's very nice. It's good, it means it's going to be really good for comfort, those long distance journeys. Your redesigned taillights. It's more of a facelift than a new one, but yeah, looks a bit different in terms of the looks and stuff. So your daytime running lights are not here. Interesting. So you got your indicators, your reverse lights, which is cool. It's an EcoBoost model as well. The Focus badge. Just open here. So somewhere here. Can't feel it. Oh, there you go. Got it. Go. So it's a manual tailgate, obviously. Opens pretty wide. And here's your boot. So it's a big opening, but not the biggest in terms of size. You can fit some stuff here. You got a nozzle here, and I believe this is for pure fuel. You can just stick it in there, and then you can fill the car if you really want to. If I removed it, your cables and stuff. If I remove here, you get a, looks like a full size, but it could be a space saver. Don't see any tool repair kit anywhere. Maybe it's embedded in there, but yeah, you can put some more items here. You can probably slide down the seats. You just probably press that button and you can do so. But yeah, storage is decent. It kind of depends. It's not very big. Bit of a backward step from the previous one. Do that. You can probably check out the space in front. So here's the interior. New Focus. After about 2012, they switched from being built in Germany to being built in Thailand, but the build quality is actually exceptional, so I won't be disappointed. One thing I noticed is there's a lot of space in here. It's a small car, but it's tons of space, which is really amazing. So here's your rev counter, your digital speed out, your gauges, fuel, and your temperature for your engine. It's your steering wheel. It's all, being the base model, it's pretty well equipped. So you got some soft touch. It's a rubber steering wheel, but it's nice and soft touch. It's got some controls over here to navigate your little menu over there. You got your cruise control settings, or to deal with your speed and stuff. Your commands here, you got your volume, up and down, answer cancel calls, and you can also what I call seek through tracks and skip music and stuff like that, or for your CDs and things. Another thing I noticed is the steering wheel looks a lot more neater compared to the old one. It looked all messy and cluttered. Used to have all these kind of switches everywhere, but that's all gone. You got your indicators. Wait, that's another thing. The indicator is in the correct side of the car, which is interesting. So it's on the left. German cars will have on the left, is interesting. So it's on the right, which is a bit strange. You've got your headlight controls on the left stalk over here. It's quite good. Another thing I've noticed is the infotainment. It's much more cleaner, much more more appealing. It's not less cluttered as well. So as you can see here, you got tune, you got your seeking for your tracks, you got your hazards, you've got your eject disc, your source, your sound, your display, things like that. Your CD, obviously. You've got touchscreen, new touchscreen unit. That's to open and close your vents over here. You got a soft touch over here. And over there has an airbag as well. Obviously there's an airbag here too. All cars have standard airbags. Over here you've got your fan speed over here, which is pretty good. Your AC. I like this. It's like a one-piece kind of thing, and that's actually really good because I mean you know what is what. So that's obviously for the air for the top. I mean the air conditioning for the top and for the bottom. And recycling. There's also optional extras here. Rear and demister. I don't know what these do, but it's probably optional extra. And looks like climate control. Not too sure. So you can adjust it for hot or cold. I think that's not a button. I thought it was. And sync. I think it's the new Microsoft sync system. And you got some space to put your keys here. Or anything was. No, this is not a stop-start. We could put your coins, things like that, your wallet. USB, you got a auxiliary jack. Turn off your stop-start for if you want. This is a manual, obviously, so if I put the clutch in, you can handbrake this up. You can shift it, obviously. A lot of feedback, which is really good. Reverse is always clutch in, up and all the way there. And first is there. It's got a lot of feedback. It's really good, very clunky. It's got tons of feedback. I'm really impressed with that. And the clutch feels very good, very solid and bitey, which is great. It's also really, even the gear knob himself is really good. It's really nice, soft touch over here. It's all metal here, which is great. The bolster is also made from leather, which is great. So yeah, I mentioned about the power outlet. You can press. Oh, I see. Ooh, that was noisy. You press this to slide it. So you can put some drinks. You can slide here. Lock in place. Holds the drink in place. Interesting design. Got some soft touch here. Got some stitching over here. Fold it up. And I pull this up. You got a aux cable, SD card, and a USB. You can put some stuff here. And a sensor for your key. Okay. I think it's a sensor or security. I don't know. A tray, you can put your wallet, things like that. The seats are all manually adjusted. You just slide up and up. It's pretty good. Your lighting controls for your headlights and your instrument cluster over here. Your vents over here. Let's check out the stereo. I wonder if you can turn them on. Yes, it does turn on. Comes to life. That's great. So this is the new MyLink system. So if I go to its
with Fifi and Dave. I didn't do my deb because I asked 3 guys and they all said no.
Check out the stereo, how good it sounds. That was the Fox I was playing earlier. It's very clear, the stereo is very clear. I can't play it for too long because of copyright reasons. Let's see how good the home. Oh, it's very responsive too. So you can obviously switch between stations, stuff like that, and it's very responsive. It is great. Phone. So you can hook up your smartphone. You can add a device.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found.
Well, I'm not gonna do that, but it's very responsive, which is great. I'm really impressed. For a base model, it's got everything you want. You can connect. You got information. Maybe you can scroll down. No, you can't. Alright. You got what else you got here? Your settings. So you can change out your display, your clock, your sound. You can with the sound is pretty cool. You can increase your bass. Oh, it's not even in stock. It's amazing. Chill. It's really impressive. It's very good for a stock sound system. I'm very impressed. The vehicle settings, you've got You can enable your camera settings. What's that for? Ah, I see. So for your sensors and stuff like that, you can change. Enhance. What was that? Let's go back here. Camera settings. Enhance pilot parking. Rear camera delay. That's interesting. You can turn that off. You can turn that back on. That's really impressive. That's really cool. So you got everything here, which is really cool. Your clock, your everything. Wow, that's really impressive. So play around with that. This is really cool. Let's turn it off. Sorry, it flickers is because the bit rate of the speed the camera can pick up. Over here, much better than the old one. Over here you got some storage, not the biggest, kind of average. It's kind of hard plastic, but it is what it is. You know, it's a base model, but it's very impressive for a base model. Your seats, as you can see here, all nice and soft. You know, it's in obviously cloth. You got some cool design over here. It's really nice. Some white cloth stitching over here. Very supportive. Got some bolstering. Even the handbrake itself, it looks pretty good. Got some. The bag is. Don't think that's leather, but that's leather. I'm sure that must be vinyl or something. In here, it's got this nice rubber to it. A little bit of metal or some stuff like that. It's good. Got some of that chrome accent that goes around here. Love the feedback. I really love the gear feedback of the gear knob. It's really quite something. Very good feedback. Focusers have great gear knobs and really good steering, I've heard, so which is really good. Yeah, also the menu, I think I mentioned that earlier. You can see it for yourself as well. The stereo's fantastic. I mean, unbelievable. You got a vanity mirror over here for obviously for your voice command. It's very hot today. You can see I'm sweating like a pig. You got another one here, so if you want to make yourself look pretty, you can. Probably if I look at myself right now, probably look. Yeah, I'm like dripping. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's really hot in here. Can't turn the aircon. Obviously, you need a key to start it. But you can still operate the steering and stuff. Your locks, your window switches over here. Forgot to mention about that. Nice feedback. Electric to operate that. But obviously, you need the key for that stuff. It's really good. So here's the rear seats. I'm gonna jump in the back. Whoa, very solid. I'm not disappointed. In terms of being built in Thailand, this is really impressive. Rear seat room is fantastic. Tons of headroom. You've got your little coat hangers here. Legroom is good. I can't really fit my feet somewhere. I mean, I can't really put it anywhere, but it's not a big deal. I'll put my legs over here. Tons of legroom, as you can see. Headroom's great. These door vents, you can't store anything, maybe a drink, but door hard plastics, but what you expect, base model, can't really complain there. You got some nice support here, bolstering is good. Now the seat here is very forward, that's why it seems a lot of room. I could put my feet somewhere, but the middle person, he can't really put his feet anywhere, but it's not a big deal. But have a little look at the front over here. You can see the interior and everything. Yeah, so you got some storage over here. You got your transmission tunnel. I don't know why there's a transmission tunnel. It's front drive. It shouldn't have a transmission tunnel. Yeah, you got your rear. I think bit of a blind spot here, if I was honest. The window helps out a little bit, but yeah, it's good. It's not bad at all. I'm actually really impressed about how airy the cabin is and everything. Your handles, your switches, and yeah, it's lots of really airy. I'm just really impressed with that. It's really nice. You got some of that, more of that pattern over here, as you can see. You can put down the seats. You pull that little, press that button here, and it should nicely come down. You can't really slide items across. You can here, but then you got a little thing here, which is a bit of a shame. These two seats come down together. You get the idea, and yeah, it's good. It's just one button. Yeah, just press it, comes down. This material feels a bit kind of not very. Feels a bit cheap, and you can kind of hear the metal, but not a big deal, you know. Like I said, base model. I mean, this is quite impressive. It's got everything you need. They're pretty heavy, these seats. I noticed about that. Got the seat belts in the way. Sorry. Now I'm gonna. There we go. Yeah, now closed. just the way I wanted it. Got a bass speaker there. Yeah, just 2 bass speakers here, no tweezers and doors. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's really good. Just probably if they didn't have a transmission tunnel, and maybe if they moved this bolt somewhere around there, maybe you could put your feet here comfortably, because you have really no place. Maybe it's because my shoes are really big, and that's probably why. This handle, obviously, to adjust the lumbar support, stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's really cool. Very solid. It's great. Well, that's my quick little walk around of the new Ford Focus Trend facelift. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.